Dolores Serrano de Perez, La Cabra. She and Nydia Flores have been BFFs since, like, high school. As a teenager, she used to sell knockoff beauty products at her mother's stand in the market. At 13, she started selling cocaine, which is a sort of beauty product, I guess. 3 husbands went out the door the way narcomen usually do. La Cabra herself has been in and out of prison more than the laundry truck. Her other product is information, quite valuable in the cocaine trade. La Cabra will do anything she has to get information. Information is what got her in with the Peruvian drug gangs. A valuable connection for Santa Blanca. Because the thing about being one of the world's largest cocaine producers is you're also the world's largest cocaine seller. And with that many customers, you need the supply to keep up with demand. You need a backup plan. La Cabra is Nydia Flores' backup plan.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on. Got a location here for a freight yard near the border. Looks like the cartel's using it as a major transit point to smuggle in Peruvian cocaine. Let's see if Bowman knows anything about this. Freight yard's up ahead. You spot a blinged out ride? That's the one we're here to take. Sniper out there.
We're good, we're good. We got a couple of narcos by the HQ building.
Deploying drone. I can't see squat. My drone's being jammed.
Got an alarm. Sniper!
I got eyes on the car.
We got more sicarios incoming.
Come on, let's jack this ride.
Tenemos apoyo de los grupos de refuerzo. Están en camino para llegar a donde vimos por última vez al enemigo.
Wrapped up all nice and pretty for the DEA.
I give a shit who gets credit. Losing the car is gonna cost Santa Blanca a lot of respect with the Peruvian narcos.
I've got an update for you. In light of all the damage you've been causing in Inca Camina, the Cabras demanded a sit-down with the Peruvians to renegotiate their deal.
Cost of business just went up for Santa Blanca. They want to sweat the Peruvians to lower their prices.
Exactly. We've got a time and location for the negotiations. When the Cabra and her counterpart meet, take her and her Peruvian counterpart out of the picture.
Roger that. Location of the meeting is in sight. Looks like the party's already starting. Marking an enemy.
Concha tu madre! I don't need this shit from Santa Blanca or anybody! Pinche culero! Somebody kill those cabrones!
There's the Peruvian negotiator. We got eyes on the Cabra.
They're onto us. Watch out.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles qué manda. ¡Disparen!
Take cover. Engaging tangos. Grenade! Grenade, get to cover.
Bowman, it's done. La Cabra and the Negotiator are dead.
Bravo, Zulu. This will cripple negotiations with the Peruvians. Their bosses will use this to demand more concessions from El Sueno. El Sueno will tell the Peruvians to go fuck themselves. Everybody goes away unhappy.
Except us. We're shifting to the next AO. Nomad out. Hold on.
Grenade, move.
The Mama and Papa Reed raised little Boyer on apple pie and the Red Sox. Since graduating from high school, Boyer Boston Reed has done everything he could to shed that clean-cut image of his youth. Looking for adventure, Reed left his hometown of Lexington, Massachusetts, and became a bush pilot in South America. Medical records also tell a saga of gonorrhea, hep C, and herpes. As a pilot, he stayed clean for a number of years, but one fateful day, he met El Boquita. Within days, Reed was flying Santa Blanca's coke to Georgia, Florida, and the Carolinas. With the drug smuggling came the money, and Reed loves to spend it. He's chummy with Boquita, who gave him that nickname Boston because of his accent. Make no mistake, Reed may play hard, but he works harder. Now based out of Kewanee, he coordinates all of Santa Blanca's smuggling by air. He uses temporary airstrips, and his own people don't know where they are until the last possible moment. When he's working, Boston Reed is impossible to locate. And you're gonna find him.
Opening fire.
Eyes on the supply bin. Looks fully loaded.
Let's take it. The rebels could really use that gear.
A baby makes 3. I got a target carrying submachine guns. I got eyes on a captain.
What the hell are you doing? Take cover. Got anything?
Could be. It's a work schedule for one of the air traffic controllers at the Kewanee airport. It just so happens that this guy's always on duty when the cartel's got a flight planned.
What a coincidence.
Let's track this guy down and see what he knows about Reed. Got eyes on the ATC. Let's move in. Copiare y todo saldrá
Leave me
bien.
alone! Por favor, ¿qué quiere? ¿Es de Santa Blanca? ¿Unidad? What do you want?
We know you work with Boston Reed. Don't bother denying it. It'll just get you hurt.
Está bien. Whatever you say.
I want to know about his movements. Where does he go the most?
En Media Luna, pues. East of here. Due east. There's an airstrip in the bush he makes deliveries to. When El Jefe Reed needs to meet a buyer, he has me send a code over to the network to a buyer in Media Luna. The buyer meets him at the airstrip to collect the shipment.
Give me that code. Then show me the computer you used to send it.
Está bien. It's right here.
Code sent. Now we need to get to that airstrip.
We gonna rock all the way to Media Luna, boss?
I had another plan in mind. One of those crates outside ought to be fueled up.
Smart. Reed's men won't shoot one of their own, and the buyer won't see us coming.
Who's up to date on their flight reviews?
Ya checamos la pinche guarida de esos güeyes y no hay nada ahí. Vamos a seguir buscando esa pinche raza.
They're on a wild goose chase now.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Oh shit, here they come.
Deploying drone. Got another tango. I got a third.
Roger
I got
that.
another.
Moving.
That's 5.
Let me get a good sight line.
I got it. Moving to position.
Got eyes on the buyer. Careful who you shoot. We still need that scumbag alive.
Oh,
Shit,
he's
the
dead.
buyer's on the move. Get after him.
Their lieutenant's running away.
Easy. Camine. Holding up.
Pero por favor, no me lastime. I'm just a businessman.
Boston Reed, where is he?
I don't know where he is, okay? Everything goes through his middleman. I make an order and he delivers it, that's it.
An order for what?
People, okay? Men, women, you know.
What happens to these people you buy?
Depends. Most of the girls end up as sex slaves. The men get put to work. Some just get cut up and used for their organs. You know how much a young kidney's worth?
You paying cash?
Usually, yeah. Fucking suitcases full.
Usually?
Last time I came up short, it was a rush order and I didn't have enough money on hand. Had to wire the rest to one of Reed's bank accounts. Motherfucker was pissed. But what else could I do?
I want the name of the bank and the account number.
Sure, yeah. I'll write it down and then we're done here, right? You go your way and I go mine, right?
We're starting to put the pieces together. I'll upload the bank info to Bowman. Between that and the list of villagers targeted by Reed's people, she ought to be able to come up with some solid leads.
This is Bowman. I've been working on the intel you got from Kwani, and I think I've got a line on Reed.
Let's hear it.
I cross-referenced security camera footage at Reed's bank with suspected human traffickers operating around the villages you provided. Got 2 hits. Brothers Carlos and Hernando Guerrero, a.k.a. Los Enterradores.
The Undertakers?
Nasty pieces of work. They specialize in snatching people right out of their beds. If half of what the locals say about them is true, they're a pair of fucking monsters.
We're sure they're working for Reed.
They withdrew funds from the bank account you gave me a couple of days ago.
Where can I find these assholes?
Triangulating off their cell phones now. Stand by for coordinates.
Let's get back to it. I got eyes on Carlos.
That dude? You can't be serious. My 12-year-old daughter could beat the shit out of him.
Let's try not to spook him. We just need to hang back and let him lead us to his brother.
All good, all clear.
Buckle up, people. Okay, here we go.
That Hernando?
Gotta be. Hold up.
Opening fire. That LT's getting away. Fuck, we're made.
Fuck, sniper.
Say the word.
Eyes up. Let's get back to work.
These no-loads are the fucking Undertakers? The ones all the locals are so scared of?
What now?
We grab Hernando and get him to tell us where Reed's hiding.
What about Carlos?
Fuck him. He's just an obstacle now. Hernando's the one we want.
Copy that.
Silencio. Marche.
Please! I give up!
Me llevo. What is this? Who the fuck are you?
Where's Reed?
Who? I got no idea who that is.
Don't bullshit me, Hernando. You either tell me where I can find Reed, or I make sure El Sueno knows all about your little human trafficking ring.
I don't know where Reed is. The fucker never shows his face unless he's got a shipment to make, or there's some kind of emergency.
I think this qualifies as an emergency. Don't you?
There's a special code. I enter it into a laptop at the airstrip. Reed gets the signal and comes to the airfield. That's it.
Give me the code. Then tell me where I can find this airfield. Bowman, we got the Guerrero brothers.
They give you any trouble?
What do you think?
So what'd you get?
A code that'll summon Reed to an airfield not too far away. When he turns up, we'll be waiting.
Outstanding. Go get him, hotshot.
Watch your step. These guys know something's up.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
Assholes are coming this way. What's the plan?
Los putos que están en el norte también están fuera de nuestro alcance. Manden una puta patrulla para partir esa madre. Los putos atacados los del este están fuera de nuestro control. Manden la puta patrulla.
Get to cover.
I'm opening fire on these shitheads. We got enemy reinforcements incoming.
Frag out. I'm entering the codes now. Reed should be receiving the signal. He'll show up any second. Set up for the ambush.
No podemos alcanzar esos putos. Manden el puto vehículo. Quédense donde están. Una patrulla va en camino.
Here comes some more of them.
Fire.
Roger.
Target incoming. Get ready.
I'm engaging Tangos. Escort vehicle destroyed.
Tango down. Let's notify Bowman. Bowman, Boston Reed is no longer on the playing board.
Good. Should have seen the human trafficking angle. It's been a big problem here for a long while. Of course, someone in Santa Blanca is gonna bloody his paw with it. Fucking asshole.
We stopped Boston Reed and freed a few innocent folks. It's a good day.
Better than others, anyway. Bowman out. Bowman. I just got word from an informant that El Vaquita's planning something big in Kuani.
What do we know?
Nidia and El Vaquita are desperate to get cash to Santa Blanca's investors in Mexico. They're putting together a convoy for a big shipment headed north. This is a Hail Mary. If they can't make this happen, El Sueño's not going to be pleased.
We got a location on this convoy?
My informant didn't say. Get with him and find out what he knows. I'm sending you coordinates for a meeting.
Roger that. We're on it.
They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Vaquita's is love. A smuggler from the age of 6, El Vaquita's father used to tape Acapulco gold on his son's body and then send him across the border. He called these trips vacaciones familiares, family vacations. By the time he was 13, Vaquita was a trapicheador, a master smuggler. Cigarettes, alcohol, name-brand clothes, DVDs, oil, wildlife, weapons, and of course, people. One time he even smuggled in half a kilo of yellow cake uranium. If someone wanted it, El Vaquita could move it. But it was never really about the money. For him, it was the rush, until he met the beauty queen. Nidia Flores saw his talent and made him her right-hand man. Nidia was the brains, Vaquita was the brawn. The thing is, he was head over heels from the moment he first laid eyes on her. Nidia never felt the same way, but one drunken night she gave in. A little bit of sperm roulette, and 9 months later, they had a daughter, Valeria. They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Vaquita has 2.
Nidia finally had the answer to her problems.
A convoy.
The investors in Mexico wanted their money. This whole time she had been trying to sneak it out to them.
Why sneak when we can force it through? Reinforced armor, heavily armed, multiple trucks, helicopter patrols, carrying $17 billion.
Mira, you can't be serious. If we lose that money, it's over. But when we're killed, what happens to Valeria?
There is no other way.
No, Reina, we're not doing it.
Ay, Boquita, corazón. I'm not asking. I'm telling.
And who do you expect to lead this convoy?
You're the only man I trust with something this important.
But what if I don't make it back?
I would never let that happen.
There's the informant. Let's hear what he's got to say. Bowman says you've got something for me.
It's gonna cost double this time.
Take it up with her. Tell me what you got and I'll put in a good word for you.
Okay, it's like this. El Boquita's jammed up, and he's got to get a shitload of money up to the bosses in Mexico, so he's running a big convoy up there tonight.
How big?
Couple of armored trucks for the cash, maybe half a dozen armored cars, maybe even a couple of helicopters. Serious shit.
Where's the convoy?
I don't know. El Boquita's being cautious as fuck. Only he and the drivers know the route.
That's not good enough. I need a location.
How about this? I know where you can find El Boquita. He's here in Kuani to make sure the convoy gets through. You follow him, he'll take you straight to the money.
All right, let's find El Boquita. Not a gunshot till we have the money in sight.
Hostiles in the area. Stay frosty.
The drone is up. Bowman, we got eyes on El Boquita. We'll tail him to the money.
Roger that. We've got a tap on his cell phone. If he makes a call, says anything about the money or the convoy's route, you'll be able to listen in.
Let's get back to business.
I know you're just buttering me up, but I like it. Igual, te amo. Let me speak con mi niña.
Papi, are you coming home?
Pronto, chaparita. I have to take a trip. You be a good girl and listen to your mama.
Can I have a puppy? I want a small, brown, cute one, or maybe yellow.
Nena, you can have anything you want when I get home. Papa loves you very much.
Okay, bye.
Bowman, we found the convoy. I count at least 3 heavy vehicles and 1 helo.
We need to keep those money trucks from reaching Mexico. Just as important, we need to take out El Boquita. Killing him will destroy Sueno and Nidio's relationship.
Roger that.
Spotting another tango.
Hey now, we got a group of Sicarios.
Tell me where.
Hey, we got a narco. By the stack of tires.
Got him. HVT is down. Say again, El Boquita is dead. Fire, fire, fire!
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire! Engage targets.
Oh, it's gonna blow! Make the run for it.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We've taken out the money truck and El Boquita is KIA.
Outstanding. The Beauty Queen is royally fucked. We'll see if she makes a run for it and tries to beg Sueno's forgiveness. Either way, she's gonna expose herself. And when she does, we go get her.
What the hell are you doing? Take cover!
Nomad, I've just got word. Thanks to us, the Beauty Queen smuggling operation is such a clusterfuck that she's a dead girl walking. Sueno sent a hit team to kill Nidia and her daughter Valeria.
Got a location on the Beauty Queen?
She's holed up at her hacienda with her daughter. We got this chick right where we want her. Get her and Valeria out of danger. She'll give us everything she knows.
We're on our way. Nomad out. That chopper's chock full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's get after it.
The Beauty Queen failed. In total, she lost more than $17 billion. Nidia knew she was in danger. She needed more time. She needed someone to blame. She needed to make a sacrifice.
I'm so sorry, baby. For you, mi rey.
But it wasn't enough. You fucked up, mi reina. I gave her a head start. Because I loved La Reina de Belleza. But in Bolivia, love doesn't get you very far.
Deploying drone.
Roger that. Moving. Let me get a good sight line.
That whip's got an alarm.
Roger that. Target marked. Target marked.
Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians.
Shit. Sueño's people are hitting the hacienda now. Let's move.
Chopper incoming.
A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos, que se mata.
Grenade, move! I'm opening fire.
Cover! Get to cover! Helicopter, get down.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down.
We got a man down.
Man down.
Hit the dirt, helicopter.
Chopper, hit the dirt.
Sniper!
Down, get down, chopper.
I got eyes on Nydia and the daughter. We need them both alive.
¡Mamá! ¡Escóndete, Valeria! Don't come any closer. ¡Cuídenla!
Sniper, take cover!
Valeria! Get on that helicopter! Mamá! No! You wanna kill me, pendejo? I'm right here. None of you assholes is gonna lay a hand on my daughter.
We don't want to hurt you or your daughter. We want Sueno. You help us, we can protect you.
Jódete. Like I'm gonna trust you.
You don't really have a choice. Think you'll survive in the wild on your own? You know Sueno better than anyone. He won't stop till your head is lying at his feet. We are your only chance.
I'm not giving up El Sueño.
We'll see. Let's take your helicopter. I'll pilot.
This is all a mistake. You people are gonna fuck me over the first chance you get.
I suspect it's up to you.
You're the cabrons who turned El Sueño against me in the first place. Our life was good before you came along.
Your life was on permanent fast forward and you know it. We didn't make Sueño send people to kill you. We saved you and your daughter.
Right. After you destroyed all of it. My life's work, everything I had.
Well, not everything.
El Jefe is a very big hombre, like a monster truck.
I heard he's very tall.
You don't like El Jefe. I don't like him either.
Mija, stop talking. Close your mouth.
You don't like El Jefe because he tried to hurt you and your mama?
No, I don't like him because he has no hair.
Now, there's nothing wrong with not having hair. Maybe he can't help it.
Stop talking to her.
Coming up on the RP.
Oh, Carenya. Whatever happens, just remember that Mama loves you.
Okay, Mama.
I'm not going to talk.
Good. I don't want you to. I want you to listen. I want to tell you a story. Long ago, there was a very beautiful princess named Nydia. And one day, Princess Nydia met a very powerful king named El Sueño. Nydia loved El Sueño. He was like the father she never had, and all Nydia ever wanted was to make him proud of her. Nydia was so afraid of letting down Sueño that she even sacrificed the love of her life. The father of her child. All so that Sueño would love her. But it wasn't enough. It was never enough.
You know nothing.
I know one thing. I know that once I sign this, you will be extradited to the United States and you will never, ever see that little girl again. She will go into the foster care system and in 5 years, she won't even remember who you are. You and I have both been there, Nydia. We both know what it's like. We both know the fucked up shit that goes on in those families. Do you really want Valeria to go through what you did? Who's it gonna be? Valeria or Sueño?
I want an S visa. Witness relocation for both of us. And I want full immunity. Trato.
Sweetheart, you get me Sueño, I will give you eternal life.
My trafficking network was dismantled. No more cocaine came in. No more money went out. The drugs that remained lay there wrapped in cellophane, rotting away, becoming worthless. My men wondered where their next payout was going to come from. I had spent years building these routes. Billions of dollars in manpower, transportation, relationships, all gone. Including the beauty queen. I gave Nydia Flores everything, and she paid me back by running like a coward, instead of dying like royalty. Now she would spend the rest of her life serving the Americans. She killed her child's father for nothing. Isn't it amazing? You remove a few buchones, and the machine falls to pieces.
Nomad, you'll want to hear this. The activity found a message for you on one of Santa Blanca's websites.
A message for us?
There aren't any other 4 Americans causing trouble for Sueño. He says he wants to talk. He's acting like he'll negotiate, sing Kumbaya and hug it out.
The meeting's bait, but it could also be a chance to draw Sueño out.
Sure. It's also a chance to get yourself killed. There's nothing to stop this from becoming a two-way shooting gallery.
Send us the info. If he wants to throw lead, we can throw lead.
I don't think you understand. This is a bad idea.
Bowman, I understand. Send us the info and we'll decide.
Fine. Do what you want. Bowman out.
Phone.
That's no IED. It's ringing too much.
Find it. There's the phone.
We're gonna answer. I ain't picking that shit up.
Fucking hell.
Hola, caballeros. This is El Sueño. It is a pleasure to finally speak with you.
And here I thought we were gonna meet face to face. Don't tell me you're running late.
I apologize for the subterfuge. But people in our line of work, we must be cautious. But I am not the liar. There are no sicarios in your area. No unidad. I only wish to talk.
Tell us where you are. Then we'll talk.
I am only attempting to end the bloodshed. There is no need for it. It's bad for my business. And it is bad for Bolivia. This country has been trying to get back on its feet for decades. Do not kick it back down.
Says the guy who turned this country into his own personal glory hole. You got something of value to say?
There are 4 cars in front of you. Consider them a signing bonus.
You better say that again. Must be something wrong with my hearing. You want to hire us?
You're 4 of the most dangerous people alive. Of course I want to hire you. Every day you risk your life for your country. And your government pays you casi nada. Put those skills to work for me, for Santa Blanca, and you will make more money than you can imagine.
Sorry, but we're gonna have to politely ask you to go fuck yourself. See, we only came to this meeting to kill you. The fact that you aren't here just means you get a little more time on this earth. But I figure you should start saying your goodbyes, because we're coming for you, and we're gonna burn you down.
So be it. I will
Bowman, we're still breathing. Though Sueno made us a pretty lucrative job offer.
Job offer. Did you take it?
Benefits package wasn't great, and we told him we were gonna kill him, so you're stuck with us for now.
Fair enough. Be in touch.